Hi everybody, this is Odd Samurai, and today I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece, chapter 1127. I know I'm late on this one, but things happen. But yeah, just I usually briefly talk about the previous chapter, but like I feel like I don't really have much else to say on this one. I feel like everything I wanted to, I already talked about. Like I really like the Kuma and Bonnie moment as they're looking at the horizon. Like that's so sweet and wholesome. And then we go to the part of the chapter where it's Bartolomeo and the red hair pirates. And it's like, yeah, you know, in regards to Bartolomeo's actions, it all did go as I would expect. But that didn't stop me from loving that big panel when he basically says like, Luffy senpai, should bear no responsibility for this. I'm the one uh, who did all this. He didn't even want me to serve under him, but I still, went ahead. So yeah, like if you're gonna punish someone, do it to me. But just I really don't want him to uh, suffer for any of my foolishness. So yeah, that has to be Barto's best moment so far. But yeah, I I understand it was a test. Um, and granted, we don't really know uh how Shanks reacted after what Yasop did, because he looked surprised. When Yasop walked in, he was like, "Oh, I still need to make sure they know that they did, that we're not someone to mess with." But yeah, it does look like Yasop did this on his own. So I wonder. So because I feel like my opinion is different, like basically uh, all my conflicted feelings go to Yasop alone. If the rest of the red hair pirates didn't agree with that. Like, yeah, I wonder, like, what would Shanks do if he was like, yo, what the hell? That's not cool. I didn't want to do that. Like, would he scold Yasop or in some way? I don't, like, we don't really know enough about their dynamic to really guess that. But yeah, so if it's this just, Yasop alone, then yeah, I'm like, why go through, why test him if you were just going to blow up his ship anyway? Like, and I'm not that worried. I highly doubt that Barto died. Um, but he's probably injured, and some of the weaker members of the Barto Club are also probably very injured. But I don't think any of them died. But still, though, like a pirate's cruise ship is still a nakama, and that's still like a big, heavy blow. So yeah, like I understand, like they just wanted to make sure that Luffy has people under him that really are devoted to him. But I guess it's like a Yonko's flag is a Yonko's flag, I guess. I still know that deadbeat. um, I'm not liking him at the moment. mm. Oh yeah, and then we have the Blackbeard stuff as well. We still have no idea how Katarina Devon is going to use having uh, the dead Saint J. Garcia's appearance to their favor, but I guess we'll find out. They also have Garp, which is like, so we never got Luffy's reaction to Kobe being kidnapped, but hopefully now, well, I was hoping that in the trip between Egghead and Elbaf, like the Straw Hats would get their moment to see the news coup, but it doesn't seem to be the case with the way the chapter ends. So it's like I really wanted Luffy to react to Garp being in this position, and maybe like get a bit of a parallel with Ace. But it seems like Oda really doesn't want us to get that. Maybe later though. I don't think this will be resolved in one arc. Like I don't think like in the middle of Elbaf, like whatever it is that's going to happen to Garp will happen, and Luffy will be completely unaware of it. Like that would feel wrong. And then they also have Pudding, who, as far as we know, hasn't awakened her third eye. But she's there. So we have there two people that I really want to get rescued. Hopefully, the idea would be by the Straw Hats, but anyone who'd do it, that would be fine. Oh yeah, and Lafitte is somewhere else. Headquarters of UMIT, UMIT Shipping Company. And he reports on what the revolutionaries are doing. But we don't really know what it is that Lafitte is doing. Oh yeah, Caribou, that's right. Yeah, so Blackbeard really has a lot of cards here that are going to come into play. Probably, in the getting close to the race, getting to the One Piece. So yeah, they're being like letting us know like all that he has now, as far as we know. But yeah, 2 days have passed since leaving Egghead, and the giant ship has not reached Elbaf. Yeah, so I thought that it was like only Nami and maybe Luffy who had been transported to whatever the Lego house is. But it seems that it's actually everyone like from the order that they joined from Chopper down, which is interesting. So only the last 4 members are still with the giants, the giant pirates. But yeah, okay, so it seems whoever is doing this, there's no relationship with the giants, because it seems like Dory and Brogy have no idea who it is that it could be. But maybe, I mean, they did say they were like pretty drunk, so maybe there is a connection, but they just can't think of it right now. Some people were saying that it could be like the Prince Loki, but we don't really know enough to really make that guess right now. But yeah, Nami wakes up with a different outfit, very, like the ones that they use in Elbaf. And it looks like, like she's inside of a Lego thingy, and that's where the chapter ended. And someone woke her up, but we didn't really see who it was. So that's 1126. And I thought I did say I'm not gonna talk that much about this chapter, but I kind of did. So as for next chapter, I do know that I know how everyone looks. I already got spoiled on their new designs, unfortunately. Other than that, though, I have no idea what it is happening. I just know that it's pretty weird and like confusing. Okay, let's start chapter 1127, titled Adventure in the Land of Mystery. Yeah, okay, I did expect something like that, considering how we last chapter ended. Oh, Yamato is eating with Inuarashi. The kidnappings weigh heavily on Dogstorm, daimyo of Kuri. Oh. Well, yeah, okay. I don't remember if we already knew this before the cover story, but okay. Inu is a daimyo, and I think we also saw Neko, and he's also a daimyo. I think I would have to revisit that one. But yeah, he's sharing some onigiri with Yamato, and Yamato's backpack has gotten smaller. And I completely forgot about the sword. I was like, what? Why does Yamato have a sword? He's supposed to just have his cannibal. But yeah, completely forgot that Kinemon gave him the Yasuo's sword to put it in his grave, I think. So yeah, he's taking that, and we're just gonna see it. But yeah, he's been carrying that since day one. Okay, let's start. There's a fire. Put it out with spring water. What is that smell? Ooh, Elbaf. Elbaf, we're actually seeing Elbaf. Okay. Wait, so, like, yeah, we've seen Elbaf technically before in Big Mom's flashback. And now in the second panel here, everything looks very Lego. But still, like, the sizes, the, like, you know, everything in a scale to Nami looked pretty, you know, small compared to a giant. So, we'll see what's happening with that. But I don't remember the buildings looking like that in, like, what would be, like, 60 years ago. Is it from the forest? If it spreads to Yggdrasil, the world tree, then our country's finished. Yo, did we know that this world tree was in Elbaf? Because I remember, what was it? It was like the tree Adam or Eve. It has one of those names. That's the material that the sun is made out of. We should report to the sun god? Alright. I don't think they mean like the literal sun god is just, you know, roaming around the island. I think they just mean, you know, like praying to God. Clearly, there's some funny business afoot. There's no reason the Stingmores would have fallen from the sky otherwise. Those are some big-ass bees. From what forest in the forest say that rumbling earlier was the sound of the ear gods collapsing? Ear god? Impossible. What could possibly cause that titanic rabbit to fall? A rabbit? Okay. Big Stein Castle. Ah, it's still alive. What is it with this horrible giant bees? Oh, okay. So here's Nami. And Zeus. Oh, maybe he was the one who was like, wake up, Nami. But she's definitely not having a good time. Good morning, Nami. Where are we? I don't know. I thought we were riding on the giant ship. Wow, someone come and save me! Luffy, Zoro, Sanji! I'll even settle for Usopp. Uh, am I going crazy? I don't even remember changing. Good thing that you pointed out that. Good thing that you pointed that out. Like, I feel like Nami would be someone who would be like, that's so freaking weird. I don't remember having this clothes before. Where am I? Is this a dream? What castle is this? Oh, there's someone in the distance? Hey, Nami. Oh, that's Usopp's voice. No, she tripped. Ow, what's going on with the ground? It's so bumpy. Yup. Thunk. Oh. Hmm? What? What is that? Oh. Nami is definitely freaking out. It's huge! Yeep! Looks kind of like a, I don't know, like a mixture between like a cutesy bear and a hedgehog. Oh, it got bad. Yeah, wait, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. Usopp, where are you? I'm down here. Save me! You're supposed to save me. What is that monster? I expected Nami to say that. That's such a classic interaction between these two. I'm in trouble over here too. What is this? What is this? Some kind of castle of monsters? Whee! Extend, Zeus! I can do that. Whoa! I'm gonna fall. Whatever. Just zap it. Yeah. Whee! Oh. She like fell on something and then she like bounced around. Oh, I think it's in the thing that Usopp was fighting. And to accept that as well. What? I have a bad feeling about this. Me too. Whoa, look at Usopp. What's with the mustache and the beard? You know what? This is Elbaf. Surely. Like, I know I expected Egghead to be Frankie's arc because of Vegapunk, and I ended up being a little disappointed in that. But like, come on. Since Little Garden, Usopp has been wanting to come to Elbaf, so surely this is gonna be, he's gonna be like a big part of the arc. Oh, it seems like they just made the cat even more angry. How? Like, Zeus is like really strong. What have you figured out so far, Usopp? Same thing as you, right? I woke up and I was here. I remember we were getting drunk on the giant ship and... That's right. That alcohol. Didn't he say it would make us hallucinate? This spirit is known as the Green Fairy. Did he? I think I remember the name of it, but I don't remember anything about hallucinations. Okay, so there's a small chance that all of this is them dreaming it. Huh. Okay, let's continue. It's a dead end. We're so high up. You mentioned hallucinations, Nami. Maybe that means this cat is just a vision and isn't really there. Huh? Hallucinations can't hurt me. Alright, Usopp, take the risk. Usopp! Blah! Okay, so now we know it's not a dream because that looked like it very much hurt, and there's blood coming out of him. Poor Nami. Oh, they both went falling down out of the tower as the cat is destroying the top part of it just to get to them. Usopp! Okay, well, She's about to fall and he is falling. Oh my god. Well, Usopp is completely out cold. And Nami is just, so, just not, I was gonna say not done, but like, she's like, oh, shit, what do I do now? Also, what is this thing? This is not the same one that was hunting them before. This is like a lion. Why is it a lion now? We're done for. Usopp, get up. Open your eyes. We're about to die. Oh god. The skeletons around them don't look very comforting. Growl. Don't use me as a shield? Oh, so he is conscious. Oh, Nami Swan. I'm guessing that's Sanji. Oh, yeah, for the crime of making my beloved cry. Death, Ifrit Jambe, a pole. Gear 4, Gum Gum Elephant, 3-sword style, Black Robe Dragon. Oh, that's so cool! Ah, the monster trio is here. Twister, Whip, Strike. Oh, nice. Oh, this feels so, so nostalgic. I don't think we've had something like this since like Fishman Island. I feel like, and then Nami and Usopp just screaming their lungs out. But hey, the lion thing is defeated, as well as the other cat. This was such a cool double page spread, though. Also, damn, that's a bit of an overkill, though. The other two, I'm like, sure, fair enough. But like, Luffy did not need to use Gear 4. Like, he really used Gear 4? Or is this a mistranslation? Because on the big panel where all of them are attacking, it just looks like you're a third. Oh my god! Look at Zoro, look at all their designs. Yo. The heck? It turned into a cat. Oh! Okay, so they weren't different beasts. It transformed. I'll pass on this one. What? So you don't want to eat it? That's rare. That roast rabbit earlier was tasty enough already. Oh my bad. He'd already had something to eat. So they ate the rabbit that the giants were talking about earlier. This menaces. Nami, you had me worried. I was so scared, Sanji. Poor Usopp is dead. Alive, I'm alive, and I'm going to remember that you used me as a shield. Gugh. Not again. Oh my god, look at them! Oh, I love Luffy's helmet. He looks so cute. There's some other huge creatures around too. If they taste good, it's worth the trouble to whoop him. So what does he have in his back? Looks like some kind of like, I don't know, a sword? Maybe? Yeah, this is gonna be the the beginning of Wano again, with him just having a sword, but just, not really using it how it's supposed to. Finding the sea and our ship comes first. We don't know how the rest of the crew is doing. Yo, while Sora looks pretty nice, I still prefer his egghead fit. I'm sorry. But, everything looks pretty good. Although, I don't know how I feel about the, like the eye visor thingy. Or, like, yeah, I don't know what that is. But, I mean, it does track with the aesthetic of the giants from Elbaf. Speaking of food, what about that hive and all the bees you knocked out? That's a respectable food source. Honey is very nutritious. Of course, Sanji would say that. Yo, looking at Sanji, honestly, I think I rarely say this. Actually, let me not say that because it's not like I remember at the top of my head all of the crew's outfits. But right now, I prefer Sanji's outfit over Soros. He definitely looks cooler to me. Like with the cape and then the armor and the gloves. Yeah, honestly, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Sanji on this one. And uh, I think a lot of people really didn't like his egghead outfit, but I thought he looked fine in it. So, um, but yeah, this is more commonly seen as cool. Why are you all so comfortable here? Where are we? Oh, poor Nami. Yeah, she's definitely being the straight man, but also the she's always gonna have the more normal person reaction out of the wacky shenanigans that the crew gets into. But yeah, they should definitely explore further. But also, I really, well, and surely we're gonna find out how they got here and who did that. It probably has to be with the silhouette that we saw a few chapters back. I don't remember which chapter it was, but it was a chapter ended with like a silhouette looking at the giant pirates ship. But yeah, I mean, aside from Nami and Usopp, the crew were doing pretty much fine. Oh, but we didn't see Chopper at all, so maybe he's not here? I mean, he's part of the cowardly trio, so you would think that Oda would have included him with Nami and Usopp if he was here. But we also didn't see him last chapter with the giants at the end. So, And yeah, we also don't know where the Sunny is. Maybe Chopper is in the Sunny. But yeah, for now we only have the East Blue part of the crew, which very nostalgic. I like it. And actually, that makes complete sense, actually, because this is the part of the crew that met the Dorian Broggy way back in Little Garden. So it makes sense that Oda would want them to be the first ones to get here. Although, like I said, a little bit weird that they wouldn't do it alongside Dorian Broggy. But you know how it is with One Piece arcs, especially post time skip. You gotta separate the crew. But if he was going to do it, definitely like choosing these specific characters is definitely the way to do it. But yeah, okay, so let me go back to the beginning of the chapter. So yeah, when they're seeing the fire, that's gotta be the monster trio. Yeah, and then those bees are the ones that Sanji mentions. And they even talk about the rabbit, which, that was all of the monster trio's doing. They're already causing havoc. So I get a bad feeling that the giants are not gonna like the Straw Hats at first, until Dorian Broggy come in. And they're like, no, they're good, don't try to kill them. They were just defending themselves, really. They're in an unknown environment with a lot of things that were not being friendly to them. So it's only fair that they have no idea what kind of situation they're in. So hopefully the giants will be understanding. Also, I wonder, um, we don't really know what happened with the kid pirates. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, the Victoria Punk got cut in half, so I feel like it would make sense if they like try to go back to shore, to Elbaf. Although I doubt that they would be welcomed. So maybe they're staying hidden somewhere in the island while Kid and Killer get better from their injuries. But I have a feeling that there's a highly likely chance that we're gonna meet up with the Kid pirates here. Now, what would they do after the arc is done, since they don't have a ship? I don't know, but I feel like we're going to see them. I don't think it'll be soon. I mean, this is the Elbaf arc. This has to be like the arc with like the most, like the setup that we've been waiting for since the longest. So I'm gonna guess it could be like longer than Egghead. So we're gonna be here a while. So yeah, I other than like the specifics in the chapter, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, it was fun seeing just the wacky shit that Nami had to deal with alongside Usopp until they got rescued by the monster trio. Like, that's a very true and tested formula in One Piece, but I haven't gotten tired of it. Although I do wish that, obviously that Nami and Usopp at this point of the journey were strong enough to defeat this thing. But, well, what do you say? If you, what's the saying? If it's not broken, don't fix it. So, yeah, these are still some fun crew dynamics. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this chapter, and I don't think there is a new one this week. So yeah, I'm gonna see you hopefully next week. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Till next time, see ya.